It's just about time for football once again. EA Sports is proud to bring you this exciting NFL broadcast. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
With a beautiful day in the forecast, we'll get ready for today's game. Hi everyone, Tom Hammond here along with Chris Collinsworth. And this kick will get the game started. Still early in the season, but already we've seen some excellent football, Chris.
Well, I know both of these coaches, and they're going to have their teams ready to go for this one. And this is a bit of a rivalry here, so I would imagine each of these coaches probably lost a little sleep, staying up late, trying to devise the perfect game plan for this one.
They hand off on a counter. He's dropped at the 29-yard line. Gore comes away with about 2 yards on the counter play. It's 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball on the 29-yard line. The 49ers come out in a single back formation. Man in motion. Looking to throw. Short throw to the right. Out of bounds, incomplete. The defense nearly came away with a sack. They'll have to settle for the incompletion.
And even though the blitz didn't get there that time, it just accelerated that clock in the quarterback's head, forced him to throw it out there a little bit sooner than he wanted, and led to the incompletion.
It seems to me they're having a tough time picking up their blocks.
Something went wrong on that play. You know, you have the quarterback who makes line calls, then you have the center who may adjust the line calls. Just watching that protection, I think something went wrong in the communication between the quarterback or the center. Somebody, that was a mistake.
Welker takes it at the 25. And that was a pretty nice return there, Chris.
He was just a couple of steps away from breaking that one all the way. This coverage team better start stepping up or he's going to take one in for 6.
Maroney takes the give. What a brutal hit. A gain of 3 yards.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
The Patriots come out in a single back formation. They're going to pitch it. Tackled at the 47-yard line. He picks up a yard at best on the toss. 3rd down, they need 6 for a first. Ball on their own 47. Looking to throw. Short pass. Had his hands on it and dropped it. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
He gets it away. It'll go out at the 32-yard line. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. Fakes the run. Throws it short. Catch is made. Brought down at the 49-yard line. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Back to throw. Dumps it out right with the catch. He's brought down at the 50. The defense was right there for the stop on the play, not much of a gain at all.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the coaching staff on that play. You talk all the time about film study and preparation and knowing what the other team is trying to do to you. That time the defense was all over it.
Hands it off. Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. It looks like they picked up a yard or maybe a little less.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
He did what he could, but it still won't be enough for a first down.
And defensively, they'll give you a run like that. I mean, it's 3rd down and long situation. And if you want to simply hand the ball off, take it. We'll let you punt the football and we'll go back and drink some little water.
They were forced to punt on their last drive. They line this one up in shotgun. 4 wide receivers are split out in the formation. He needs to get the pass off. He's there for the catch. He's tackled right around the 26-yard line. Good pocket presence shown as the quarterback was able to get rid of it just before the pressure got to him.
Good patience that time by the quarterback, just checking down to the underneath route, giving his guy a chance to make a play.
Maroney gets the carry. Tackled at the 33. Maroney gains about 5 yards on the run. It's third down now, just about the length of the football away from the first down marker. Back to pass. He throws left. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. It looked like he tried to drag his feet as he was going out, but he couldn't get him down.
You know, and sometimes that happens. The quarterback put it in a spot where only he could catch it. The problem was the ball was just a little off target.
Rossum fields it at the 27. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. Smith comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. Brought down at the 47-yard line. They need to come up with a better game plan to stop this guy.
Yeah, you're not kidding. They can't keep giving up those big chunks of yardage like that. If they do, it's going to be awfully tough to stop this offense.
Get your hands up front.
Gore left side. And they get him around the 46-yard line. That'll be a pickup of about a yard. That'll bring up second down. Only one man back. They're going to pitch it. He didn't get back to the line. The defense got the job done on that play.
Yeah, you could really see the defensive end on that one, controlling his blocker, biding his time, and simply waiting there to make the play.
Smith takes it back. Still on his feet. Tight coverage, and it's picked off. And he's drilled at the 42. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. Big set this time with 2 tight ends. Hands it off. The defender gets him to the ground. Gain of a handful, and that will bring up second down. Second down and 5 to go. Ball on their own 47. Castle back to throw. Scans the field. It's picked. And he scores. What a play. What a huge turn of events on that one.
Not only was that a tremendous interception, but when he got the ball in his hand, he looked like he knew what to do with it. What a run.
This should add the extra point. And the point after is good. San Francisco is up a score. Kicks it off. Taken at the 5. Dropped at the 30. The quarterback and his receiver were clearly not on the same page last time, and it led to an interception. They'll get the ball here at the 30. First down now and 10 to go. He's looking to throw. Rifles it to the right. He gets knocked out of bounds at about the 45-yard line. That one worked pretty well.
It sure did, and I wish all our fans could see what's happening down the field on all our television broadcasts, because so much of the game now is won and lost in the secondary.
Pollard was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From their own 46-yard line. Dimebacks in for this play. Back to pass. Looks for a man open. Comes down with it. He got depleted. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
You got that?
The Patriots line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. He fakes it. Looks right. Throws. Spencer bats it down. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 27-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Throws it. Pass is complete. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
What a hit! That guy just took a huge hit on that sack. That's one of those plays where you're glad to see him walk away.
This quarterback's a tough guy, but man, you don't ever want to see your quarterback take a shot like that. That kind of a hit can really change the complexion of a game.
There for the reception. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
San Francisco comes out with an I formation. Davis takes off in motion. Throws it short. Completed. Steps out at about the 33-yard line. Loss of three on the completion.
That play was really all about defensive pursuit. They saw the ball thrown. They got there quickly for a loss on the play.
He's sacked, and they couldn't have asked for better timing on the sack.
This defensive line is just so impressive. They keep manhandling this offensive line, pushing them back into the quarterback. As a quarterback now, you have no choice. You have to do some quicker plays, get that ball out of there.
He's tackled around the 25-yard line. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Castle drops back. Goes through his read. Is there for the catch. And he's knocked out at the 43-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
Off his back foot. Thomas bats it away. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Maroney alone in the backfield. Watson goes in motion. On play action, rolling right. Batted away. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Castle drops to throw. Looks down the field. Throws it out. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
Well, at the end of the game, you go back and you basically say what happened on 3rd down, and you have a pretty good indication of how that game came out. Good play by the defense.
He punts it. Rossum fields it at the 22. What a shot! What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest, they were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Smith gives it left. He fights forward to about the 33. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. From their own 33-yard line. Gord alone in the backfield. Gore gets the call, and he will lose yardage on the play. No one picked up the linebacker, and it cost them.
And when your defensive line can handle their guys up front and not allow the offensive linemen to get down on the linebackers, it really gives those linebackers a chance to look great.
Brought down around the 46-yard line. Good pickup by the receiver.
And we've always talked about this receiver's big play ability. He may not be the fastest guy in the league, but you can tell he wants the ball in his hands in big situations.
Smith set to go to the air. He rolls right. Just can't find the range on that one. That incompletion will bring up 2nd down. They'll face 2nd down and 10. Smith is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers. Hands it off. Great cut. He fires forward to about the 49. A pickup of about 3, and that makes it 3rd down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Smith drops back. Short pass to his left. Tackled around the 47-yard line. They complete the pass, but it won't be enough for the first.
Yeah, that's one of those balls that looks good in the stats for the quarterback because he gets a completion, but for this offense, it's going to bring up 4th down. Huge play defensively to make that stop.
Lee punts it, and he kicked this one pretty well. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score is 7-0. The offense will take over at the 20. Castle is under center. Only one in the backfield this time. They'll give it off here. And they get him at the 22. Gain of 2. That brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 8 coming up here. Ball on the 22-yard line. They'll come out in the shotgun. He's under pressure. This one falls incomplete. Moss was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. From their own 22-yard line. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. Looking for an open man. He steps out at the 26-yard line. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Punts it. It'll go out at the 48. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. Smith steps to the line of scrimmage. I formation this time. Smith with play action, and he catches it. Tackled at the 27. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Smith calls for motion right. They'll throw on 1st down. On the run, he throws it. He couldn't hang on to it. 2nd down now following the incomplete pass. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Smith is lined up under center. They'll come up in an I this time. With the pass, he makes another catch. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
Smith is under center. They'll line up in the I formation. Setting up play action. Makes the reception. Goes out of bounds at the 14. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
He's brought down at about the 11. They pick up 2 yards.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front.
Play action. Dumps it out right. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 7. That completion was almost enough for the first.
Yeah, but he just couldn't get it past the marker. Pretty good looking play that time. Able to get it close to the 1st down, which brings up a good 4th down decision. I think they'll go for it here.
And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. He kicks it off. Welkert from the 6. And he gets brought down hard. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Maroney alone in the backfield. Gives to the back. Tackled at the 36-yard line. A 5-yard pickup for the halfback. It's 2nd and 5 here. Ball on the 36-yard line. Maroney gets the carry right side. And they get him around the 37-yard line. The halfback picks up a yard. Third down, 3 to go. The Patriots come out with 4 wide receivers. The quarterback in the shotgun. Dumps it out left. And he has room to run. He's tackled at the 50. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
They'll throw on first down. He throws right. It's incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Tackled around the 33-yard line. They pick up solid yardage there.
And I love to watch this wide receiver work. He is so patient with his routes. He gets down low into his cuts, and he really understands what the defense is trying to do to take him away, and he is working them over.
It's completed. And he's out around the 32-yard line. That play-action pass didn't fool anybody. 2nd and 9. Ball on the 32. The Patriots come out in the ace formation. Looks to pass. He wasn't set when he threw. Brought down at the 19-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Passes, end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown. Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick is away. From his own goal line. He's tackled at the 24-yard line. They had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. They take the field again, looking to put up another score. They line up in a double tight set. Gord on the give. Hit and drop behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
Under heavy pressure, and it's completed. He's tackled at the 36-yard line. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Still working. He lost yardage on the play. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Well, that's no fun for the running back. It's one thing to get stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but when you start losing yards running the football, that's a disaster.
Makes the grab. And they get him at the 38. Pretty good read on that play to find the open man.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees a receiver break free in coverage.
On play action, rockets it. He couldn't find his intended target, and now they'll likely be forced to punt the ball. It's 4th down. They'll line up to punt this one away. The defense looks like they're going to send in the cavalry on this one. Lee kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. He fields the punt at the 16. He makes a move, and he's brought down. The offense lines up and is looking to score again after a successful trip to the end zone on their last drive. New England lines up in a double tight set. Throws it short. Can't complete it. Watson was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. They'll face 2nd down and 10. The 49ers bring in the nickel package. Looking to throw. Here's the pass. Tips it away. Welker was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. From their own 30-yard line. Castle lines up in the shotgun formation. He's looking to throw. Goes through his read. And he caught it. Knocked out of bounds at the 27-yard line. So the offense is held in check this time, 3 and out.
And you can see the emotion building on the defensive side now. Nothing jacks up a defense more than a 3 and out.
He gets it away. Rossum takes it at the 33. And he's hammered at the 42. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Drops back on first down. Throws on the run. Just clanks right off his hand. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Come on, come on. Under.
Drops back. Throws while on the run. Tackled at the 44-yard line. The wide receiver has been impossible to stop no matter what the defense has tried to do.
Yeah, and you really can't do much more than what they've been trying to do to him. They know they're getting the ball to this receiver. You try and double cover him. You really can't triple cover somebody because then that means there's somebody else running wide open. They're just going to have to take their medicine here.
He's dropped around the 29-yard line. And that one will go for a first.
And really top-notch quarterbacks know how to throw a football in there without leading his receiver into trouble. That was a great throw.
Defense closing in, and it's caught. Brought down at the 22. They'll gain 8 on the play, so that'll make it second down. From the 22-yard line, they line up in a double tight set. On play action, gets the pass out. He makes another reception on the drive. Finally makes the tackle, and it will be first and goal. Good yardage that time on the pass.
And how'd you like that throw by the quarterback? A little touch, a little lob in over the top, like an alley-oop in basketball.
Give to the tailback. He's going to be tackled for a loss. This defense is definitely not afraid to use their safeties in run support.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
So they'll face third down now, 4 yards away from the end zone. Ford gets it on the inside. And they didn't get it. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of the first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Set down. The kick is up. Good job putting that kick right on target, and it goes through for 3 points. And here's the kick. Hobbs from the 2. He's tackled at the 31. The offense takes the field, and we'll see if they can put something together after their last drive ended with a 3 and out. Castle is in the shotgun. 2 tight ends in the formation. Drops back on first down. Short throw to the right. Tackled around the 39-yard line. And you won't see the coaching staff complaining about that.
Yeah, coaching staffs generally don't complain about too much when they have a quarterback that has the leadership qualities and the arm strength and the ability that this guy has.
Good call to not force anything downfield.
Yeah, the defense had that pretty well covered, but the quarterback made a smart decision, dumped it out of there, and picked up the first down.
Throws short. Pass completed. And he's knocked out at the 47-yard line. Gaffney made the catch for a gain of 6. 2nd and 4 coming up here. Ball on their own 47. They'll go from the shotgun. Castle back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He steps out at about the 45-yard line. 7-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
It may be time now for this defense to start thinking about attacking a little more and bringing some pressure on the receiver. You can't keep giving up those short, quick throws.
Let's go down to the field and see who the flag's going to be on.
Pass interference. Defense.
And they say the defender made contact with the receiver too early.
But the defender can't go through the offensive player on the way to the ball, and that's what happened there.
Flips it out short. He's brought down at the 17. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. The Patriots come out in a shotgun set. They'll throw for the first. Surveys the field. And he should have had that one. And the pass will fall incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The kick is up. And it's good. Pretty good kick that time, and he drives it home for 3 points. Nice job. The kick is away. They get him at the 28-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. One man in the backfield. Cuts back, and he's dropped. Gain of 2.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. Tipped pass. Davis wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. From their own 30-yard line. The defense lines up in a dime. Routes back. Strong throw to the center of the field. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up fourth down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on third down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Welkert will be the return man. Lee kicks it, and man, did he get a leg into this one. Welkert fields it at the 26. He's tackled around the 32-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The 49ers line up with a nickelback. Looking to throw. Throws it out. Dropped an easy one. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
He's looking to throw. He passes short. And they get him at the 38. Jackson picked up 6 with that grab. The 49ers bring in the nickel package. Back to throw. Scans the field. Brings this one in. Tackled at the 46-yard line. A spectacular catch.
Boy, and the quarterback got away with one there because that was tight coverage, but his guy just did what he's been doing all season long, and that's going up and making a tough play.
And as we head to halftime, the score is 13-10. Kicks it off. He'll take it from the 2. Drilled at the 24-yard line. The defense really took charge the last time they were on the field. The offense will start at the 24-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Sets up the play action. He tries to scramble. Makes the catch. Brought down right around the 30-yard line. Watson picks up 7 yards with that catch. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Castle lines up under center. 3 receivers are split out wide. Gives it off. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. A 1-yard gain.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. That's a smart and safe play by the quarterback.
Just keeping the drive alive there. Not a ton of yards, but they're moving in the right direction.
Ace backfield this time. Here's the halfback. Tackled at the 37. They get 2 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. 3 wide receiver. Again with the run. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Brings it in. And they get him at the 47-yard line. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all. And sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Throws left. Catch is made. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Castle back to pass with the hard throw out to his right. And it's intercepted by the backer. Tackled at the 8. And that's the 2nd interception of the game by this defense.
You know, it's a little bit just the nature of the game that if you're going to try and throw the ball down the field and fit a few things in there, you're going to throw some interceptions. He took a chance there and got caught.
First down now. They'll be looking for 6 points here. Gord alone in the backfield. Feeds it to the back. Dropped behind the line. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want. But ultimately, this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He needs to get the pass off. Tries for the end zone. Almost intercepted. Battle is the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. The offense sets up 7 yards away. They'll come out with 3 wide receivers. Little handoff. He tries to spin, but he's brought down. The halfback gets the ball and picks up 5. The kick is up. He's got it. He put that one right through the upright. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 3. Dropped at the 26-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. He drops back. Passes it out. And he makes the tall grab. And they pick up 9 with the completion. The Patriots line up in the gun. 3 wide receivers are split out. Looks down the field. He leaps. It's caught. He made the right read on that pass.
Nice play that time by the quarterback. You know, we talk about progressions and going from one receiver to the next, but this quarterback is doing a great job in the pre-snap read, knowing who the first guy will be and getting him the football.
Great job of the running back. That's a gain of 9. Short yardage situation here, 2nd and a yard. New England comes out in the shotgun. He drops back to pass. Looks for a man open. And it's picked. He's still going. Great catch by the linebacker. Not a smart throw from the quarterback.
You know, it's hard to believe that you can lose a guy that big, but sometimes those linebackers dropping underneath in coverage, quarterbacks just don't see him, and he threw it right to him.
Handoff on the draw. He's brought down at the 49-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback.
Boy, he just took a shot on that one. As a running back, the last thing in the world you want is a short gain and a big hit.
Again with the carry. And they get him at the 46-yard line. 4-yard gain on the play. And so it'll be third down. Third down, 6 yards to the first. They come out with 3 wide receivers.
Watch the ball. Luke,
For the ball carrier. And they're not going to get it. Great stop. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
The ball will go into the end zone for a touchback. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A great defensive effort there.
Did you see how fast that linebacker was on that one? Not only did he recognize it, but when he did recognize it, he had the explosiveness to get there.
Back to throw. Looking for an open man. With the catch. Tackled at the 29-yard line. Nice toss that time that'll get them a lot closer.
You know, there's really no doubting this quarterback's physical skills. Sometimes he struggles with his mechanics or accuracy, but I don't think that there's really any issue. This guy has the ability to be an elite quarterback.
He gets another carry. He's tackled at the 37. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Surveys the field. And he just got hammered. That was an unbelievable play to get the sack.
Phew, he might need a few minutes to clear the cobwebs out of his head after that one. That's the kind you go back into the huddle and you call a running play next just so you can get your head straight.
Luke 45. Tiger, tiger, tiger.
He drops back to pass. Goes through his read. And the pass is knocked away. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Castle drops to throw. Scans the field. Roman catches it. Interception. He's brought down at the 35. Nice pick for the safety.
You could see the quarterback that time trying to look the safety off, but this safety is simply too smart. He was having none of it and jumped in front to make the interception.
And they get him at about the 37-yard line. Gore gains about 4 yards on the play. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. The 49ers motion to the right side. Back to pass. All kinds of pressure. He's there for the catch. He doesn't get back to the line. That one goes for a loss of about 5.
Boy, that gets a little embarrassing. Anytime you spend all week working on a play and it comes out like that, give the defense a little credit, but that was bad.
Drops back to pass. Dumps it out right. Hit hard at the 45. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
He's tackled at the 48-yard line.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
And so the defense gives up some yards after the flag.
And I know this is a game of emotion, and if you're not emotional on the football field, You're going to get beat anyway, but you can't let your emotions get away from you.
Passes to his left. He gets knocked out of bounds around the 26-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Drops back on first down. Still perfect on the drive. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
They give it to the tailback. He's brought down right around the 2-yard line. Takes the handoff and responds with a 7-yard gain. They'll line up 3 yards out now. They come out with a big set. He needs to get the pass off. They'll score. Touchdown. Good play call that time.
Well, when you have a halfback like that can catch the football, play calling gets a lot easier.
They come on the field to attempt the extra point. And the point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Kicks it off from his own goal line. Brought down at the 24-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. New England goes with the ace set here. Here's the halfback. He's dropped at about the 23-yard line. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time, and that will bring up second down. They line up at the 24. The 49ers bring in the nickel package. Back to throw. He throws it. Comes down with it. Brought down at the 37. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
First down, looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. Pass is complete. Tackled at the 39-yard line. Short completion there. That doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
He didn't take his time, and he threw that one right into coverage.
You know, you bring up a good point, Tom, and it really is sometimes about taking your time. Look there. If it's not there, go to number 2. If not there, go to number 3. If not there, throw the thing away. He was too quick to read that one.
Interception. And they get him right around the 44-yard line. And I'm sure he'll try to erase this game from his mind as quickly as possible.
Yeah, what do you do on the computer? That Control-Alt-Delete to go back to the beginning? I think he'd like to Control-Alt-Delete this game.
Gore gets the carry. He's dropped at the 44-yard line. Out maybe a couple of feet.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 44-yard line. Single back formation, 3 wide receivers. Davis goes in motion. Back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. And he's out at the 31. So on 3rd down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on 3rd down tend to have nice, long careers.
And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 23-10. And they'll run him again. And he will lose yardage on the play. Nowhere to go that time, as the defensive front got very good penetration.
And that's really the key to stopping the counter play. because with all those offensive linemen and the slow motion in the backfield, if you can get penetration, you can really disrupt the counter.
The offense retains possession, and that mishap almost cost them the ball.
Halfback has to be breathing a big sigh of relief on that one. Nothing more embarrassing for a running back than a fumble lost.
Gives it off. Brought down behind the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
They'll take over at the 37. New England comes out with an I formation. They'll throw on first down. Here's the throw. Tackled at midfield. And a great pass by the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Smith steps to the line of scrimmage. He has two tight ends. It's the tailback. He fights forward to around midfield. That's a 2-yard gain.
That was a big shot right there. You talk about getting your bell rung. That was the Liberty Bell ringing that time.
They line up in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looking for an open man. There for the reception. He's tackled about the 43-yard line. Davis picked up 6 for that grab. That'll bring up third down. Smith is under center. Two tight ends in the formation. Play fake. Throws out to the left. Pass falls incomplete. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Gets the punt away. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Quarterback threw a pick on their last drive. Let's see if he's able to shake it off. Ace backfield this time. Fakes to the back. Completed. He's dropped at the 32-yard line. He found his tight end for a first down.
There's nothing better for a quarterback than to have a big body guy like that can catch the football. Nice play.
Maroney, the lone back. They go with the run. He's dropped for a loss. That's what you call a great individual effort.
There are just some guys in this league that you have to run away from. But the danger in that is you run away from him, and he uses his speed to catch you from behind.
Throws it deep down the left side. Defender tips it away. Gaffney was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. They're facing 3rd and 11 now. Ball on the 31. San Francisco comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Passes the ball. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. He caught that one out of bounds.
Well, you could see the receiver doing all he could to keep his feet in bounds, but that pass just let him out of bounds.
He punts it. Rossum fields it at the 29. Tackled at the 49-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Back to pass. Throws it short. Is there for the catch. And they get him around the 41-yard line. That's a gain of 8. That'll bring up second down. 2 yards away here on second down. Smith will come to the line with a 3-wide formation. Give to the tailback. He took a shot at the 44-yard line. Cornerback did a nice job recognizing the play and getting in there for the stop.
For me, there's nothing more impressive in football than to see a cover cornerback able to come up and make the stops on the run. That's a complete football player.
Cook was the intended receiver, but they can't complete the pass. So, it's 4th down, and the punt unit onto the field to kick it away. They get this one off, and it's a great kick. Into the end zone for a touchback. They had to punt it away on their previous drive. The offense will take over at the 20, 1st and 10. The Patriots line up in an I formation. He fakes it. Oh, and he dropped it. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Castle drops back. Rifles it out there. He couldn't hang on to it. Welkert was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. Castle lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Castle back to throw with the pass. Incomplete pass. 4th down coming up, and they got a big decision to make here.
Well, it's 4th down. You're losing. It's in the 4th quarter. I really think you have to think about going for it here.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Rossum fields it at the 37. And he's decleated at midfield. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. The offense will start at the 50. One-man backfield. Gives it off. He lost yardage on the play. The offensive line didn't get much of a push on that play, and the runner was stuffed.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Throws out to the right. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line. A gain of 3 yards on that one. They line up at the 49. San Francisco is going with the offset I backfield. Hands it to the back. He is hit hard on the play. That series has to be disappointing from the coaches.
Yeah, their poor defense didn't even have time to go over and get a glass of water. All of a sudden, the punter's back on the field, and the defense has to go play again.
Lead will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. They could do nothing against this defense on their previous drive. They'll start this drive at the 20-yard line. 1st down, 10 to go. They hand it off. Brought down at the 27. A gain of around 7 for the back. It's 2nd and 3. Ball on the 27. Castle lines up in the shotgun formation. Under heavy pressure. And he catches it. Tackled right around the 30-yard line. Nice heads-up play by the quarterback.
I agree. I like the way he stepped up and delivered that throw. He just simply is taking what the defense is giving him.
Looks for a man open. Clements bats it down. Moss wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Castle lines up in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation. Goes through his read. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 45. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Less than a yard. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Maroney is the single setback. Back to throw. All kinds of pressure. Huge hit. They got him with a blitz that time.
This is one of those defensive coordinators who's known for his exotic blitz packages. He could blitz any time, any down, any point in the game. If you're a quarterback, you usually don't sleep too well before you play against this guy.
And they get him at the 50. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. Looks like they decided to go for it here. From the gun. Drops back. Dumps it out right. Brought down at about the 41. That was the perfect call to get him the 4th down conversion.
And defensively, they have to be kicking themselves right now, giving up that 1st down. It looked like they had a stop, but here they face a fresh set of downs.
Watson motioning to the right. 1st down, looking to throw. Looks down the field. Not much time to throw. Batted away. Moss was his intended target on that one, but they can't complete the pass. 10th play of the drive. Castle lines up in the gun. He has 2 tight ends in the formation. Short throw to the right. He's brought down around the 30-yard line. Great pickup for the 1st on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
Gets the ball away. There for the catch. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 11-yard line. The offense lines up 1st and 10, trying to continue a pretty good drive. Castle looking to throw on 1st down. End zone. Right through his hands. He almost had the pick. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
They've got trips bunched on the left. Looks to pass. Looking for a receiver. Clements gets the pick. Why did he even make that pass?
You know, Tom, I think he got baited into that throw. He thought the defensive back was going elsewhere. He did a little fake, came back in, made the pick. Just a real heads-up play.
Smith hands off. They give up the safety. Just a terrible play to give up the safety in that situation.
And worse yet, not only do you give up the 2 points, but now you have to kick the ball right back to them, and they'll have good field position.
The 50. He's hammered at the 44-yard line. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. Out of the gun. Looking to throw. He throws short. It's completed. Goes out of bounds around the 43-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
Throws it short, and it's completed. Knocked out of bounds right around the 34-yard line. Pretty risky throw that time, but it worked, so you won't see many complaints.
Probably the most dangerous throw in football right there. Anytime you see the quarterback throwing across his body like that, back into coverage, when it works, you go, boy, that looks pretty and that's easy to do, and you're always tempted to do it. But how many times have we seen a ball like that picked off?
The Patriots come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. On the run, he throws it. He's brought down at the 10. What happened there, Chris?
There's really no better feeling as an offense, especially for the quarterback position, than to take advantage when the defense is trying to blitz you. They're trying to make you nervous, and you just made them pay.
2 minutes left in the ball game. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
New England comes out in the shotgun. Castle hasn't missed yet. Short pass to his left. Can't stay in bounds, incomplete pass. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Looking to throw. Makes the short throw. There's a flag on the play. But hold on, there's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and that usually means bad things for the offense. It'll be 3rd down again after that penalty.
You know, 3rd down football is hard enough in the National Football League, but when you start adding yardage onto it, it gets even tougher.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
Castle looking to throw. Dumps it out right. No one in front of him. That completion won't amount to much, and they'll wind up short of the 1st on the play.
Very disappointing for an offense to get a completion and not get the first down. The receiver's job there is to make somebody miss. Clearly have to give the defense credit there. They won.
Gets a good kick here. They get him at the 28-yard line. There's not much left to do here except kill some clock. This game is pretty much over.
Well, no reason to take a lot of chances here. You just want to run out as much clock as you can. Don't take huge chances. If you have to at the end of the game, rely on your defense to win it.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Let's go.
Makes the run. Throws on the run. Mayo has the pick. And they get him at the 41-yard line. That interception will give them new life.
You know, I agree with the strategy that you have to stay aggressive in this situation. You can't just sit back and run. But that being said, the quarterback has to be smart. If it's not there, just check it down.
It's 1st and 10. 3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. He's looking to throw. Guns it out. Makes the grab. Tackled around the 28-yard line. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
Drops back. Surveys the field. And he caught it. Steps out around the 5-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Maroney is the single setback. Scans the field. Rolling right. What a catch! Touchdown! Castle puts the ball right where he was able to come down with it for the score. He was very close to the line, but the booth must think there's a chance he caught that one inbounds.
And that's really the tricky part when you're making catches so close to the sideline. And these receivers are now so good at catching it and dragging their feet that a lot of times the officials will miss it.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as called.
So upon further review, the ruling will stay just as it was called on the field. They come storming back, and with a 2-point conversion, they could tie things up here. Give to the tailback. He gets the 2-point conversion. That conversion couldn't have happened at a better time.
Well, the nice part about it from an offensive standpoint is you knew going in, not only did you have to play it for the touchdown, but you had to play it for the 2-point conversion. So much pressure on the offense, but they handled it beautifully.
With less than a minute remaining, they'll only need to move to within field goal range.
And that's exactly what they'll be trying to do here. Look for lots of passes to the outside as they try to conserve time defensively, keep them in the field of play.
Ford off the right side. Hit and drop behind the line. The defense seemed to do everything right there.
And you love to see those linebackers playing downhill like that, not just flowing sideline to sideline, but attacking and trying to get in the backfield.
And it's caught. Knocked out at the 49-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
He drops back to pass. He throws left. Pass completed. He's tackled at the 35. You know, Chris, the tight end can be used as such a weapon in the passing game.
And I always find it surprising that tight ends typically don't get drafted very high, but when you think about the skill set, they have to be able to block like a tackle and catch like a wide receiver.
He's brought down at about the 31. The fullback picks up about 3 yards on that carry. 2nd and 7. 2 tight ends here. Hands it to the back. Tackle at the 29-yard line. And the halfback carries for a pickup of 3. And here we go. This kicker has a chance to be a hero. So it's going to come down to the kicking game. This to give them the lead. Kick is up, and he got all of this one. It's good. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.
He kicks it. Taken from the 3-yard line. Big hit there to bring him down. So this one is all wrapped up. Our final score, 49ers 26, the Patriots 23.